And one of the most profound moments of worship being our weapon, when the enemy thought he was going to take us under, worship came up. And when my husband took his last breath and my kids were in the family room, after I collapsed on the floor and thought, I've got to go tell them. And I walked out of the bedroom and walked down the living room and the kitchen. I could see him standing in the family room because we weren't expecting this at this point. And I had to tell him, your daddy's gone. And the sobs that came out of them, my mama's heart exploded. I couldn't fix it. And we had turned on worship when I got up at 2:30. I thought, we need worship, we need worship, we need worship in this atmosphere. And right after that, my daughter got up, went around the couch, got on her knees and started worshiping, laid down. So I sat next to her, and my son Grant came next to us, and we just sat there and worshiped. And God honored that, and he came in a way that I can't even explain. A few months later, I asked my daughter, why was that your first response? And she said, well, one time in the hospital when you weren't there, Daddy talked to Grant and I and said, I don't want you to ever stop worshiping, ever. I mean, they're worship leaders, but he was talking about life. And our Father God, our Daddy, is telling us the same thing. He doesn't want us to ever stop worshiping Him. It's in those moments of despair that He says, come into my presence. I've got what you need. I'm going to be able to uphold you. But worship is in the weapon.